Imagine the day turning into night in an instant. This is the intriguing phenomenon of a total solar eclipse, a cosmic dance where the moon, for a brief moment, perfectly aligns itself between the sun and Earth, casting a shadow that brings temporary darkness to our world. Such an event unfolded in the year 2024, a total solar eclipse that swept across nations, from the sun-drenched beaches of Mexico, across the diverse landscapes of the United States, to the rugged coasts of Canada. Those fortunate enough to be in the path of totality, where day truly turned into night, experienced this celestial spectacle for approximately 3.5 to 4 minutes. An estimated 32 million people in the US alone had the chance to witness this awe-inspiring event. Among the millions of spectators, some had a particularly memorable experience. Let's journey to Fredericksburg, Texas, where the crowd had a unique encounter with the eclipse. As the moon glided over the sun, the bustling town was plunged into over 4 minutes of total darkness. The world as they knew it was momentarily on pause, replaced by a breathtaking celestial spectacle. Meanwhile, up north in Cleveland, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA, was far from idle. The space agency was fully engaged in capturing this extraordinary event, leveraging its advanced technology and expertise to document the eclipse in ways the naked eye could not. Across the United States, in some areas, the viewing conditions were nothing short of optimal. Clear skies and favorable weather patterns presented onlookers with an unobstructed view of the solar eclipse, making the experience all the more enchanting. As the eclipse unfolded, spectators got to witness various phases of this natural phenomenon. One of such was the appearance of Bailey's beads. Named after the British astronomer Francis Bailey, these beads are the dazzling points of sunlight that peek through the valleys and mountains of the moon, creating a visual spectacle akin to a string of pearls. And then came the diamond ring effect. As the moon continued its transit, the last bit of sunlight would shine through, appearing like a radiant diamond on a ring of light. It was a sight to behold, a moment to treasure, a testament to nature's grandeur. As the moon took over the sun, the world paused in its tracks, mesmerized by the spectacle in the sky. The eclipse not only affected the skies, but also had a noteworthy impact on the environment and wildlife. Observations made during this celestial event painted a fascinating picture of our world under a temporary night. Animals, for instance, were seen exhibiting unusual behavior, some scurrying for cover, others falling eerily silent, as though nature itself was holding its breath. But it wasn't just the fauna that responded to this cosmic spectacle. The temperature too took a noticeable dip, as the sun's rays were momentarily blocked, casting a brief chill over the lands beneath the eclipse's path. Amid the awe and wonder, it's crucial to remember the importance of safety during such phenomena. The eclipse, while majestic, also brings with it risks, particularly to our eyes. Looking directly at the sun, even when it's partially obscured, can cause serious eye damage. This is why protective eyewear or indirect viewing methods are strongly recommended. As the light returned, the world continued on, carrying the memory of the fleeting darkness. While the 2024 eclipse has passed, there are more celestial spectacles to look forward to. The dance of the sun and the moon doesn't end here. In fact, it's a rhythm that has been pulsing for billions of years and will continue to do so long after we're gone. And we're lucky enough to be here at a time when we can not only witness these events but understand and appreciate them. The next grand performance is set for August 22nd, 2044. It might feel like a long time away, but time has a habit of slipping through our fingers like sand. Before we know it, we'll be standing under the open sky once again, our eyes shielded by protective glasses, our hearts pounding with anticipation. Whether you're a seasoned eclipse chaser or a curious onlooker, each eclipse offers a unique experience. It's a chance to connect with the cosmos, to feel a part of something bigger than ourselves. So mark your calendars, folks. The sun and the moon have an appointment, and we're all invited to watch. Until then, we can only wonder, which city would you like to discover next under the shadow of a total solar eclipse?